Yohanan, chapter 13. Now, before the feast of Pesach, Yeshua, knowing that his time had come that he would depart from this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During supper, Hashatan, having already put into the heart of Yehuda Ishkariot, Shimon's son, to betray him, Yeshua, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he came forth from Elohim, and was going to Elohim, arose from supper, and laid aside his outer garments. He took a towel, and wrapped a towel around his waist. Then he poured water into the basin, and began to wash the Talmidim's feet, and to wipe them with the towel that was wrapped around him. Then he came to Shimon Kephah. He said to him, Adoni, do you wash my feet? Yeshua answered him, You don't know what I am doing now, but you will understand later. Kephah said to him, You will never wash my feet. Yeshua answered him, If I don't wash you, you have no part with me. Shimon Kephah said to him, Adoni, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Yeshua said to him, Someone who has bathed only needs to have his feet washed, but is completely clean. You are clean, but not all of you. For he knew him who would betray him. Therefore he said, You are not all clean. So when he had washed their feet, put his outer garment back on, and sat down again, he said to them, Do you know what I have done to you? You call me Rabbi and Adon. You say so correctly, for so I am. If I then, the Adon and the Rabbi, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that you also should do as I have done to you. Amen, amen, I tell you, a servant is not greater than his Lord, neither one who is sent greater than he who sent him. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. I don't speak concerning all of you. I know whom I have chosen, but that the Tanakh may be fulfilled. He who eats bread with me has lifted up his heel against me. From now on I tell you, before it happens, that when it happens, you may believe that I am he. Amen, amen, I tell you, he who receives whomever I send receives me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. When Yeshua had said this, he was troubled in spirit, and testified, Amen, amen, I tell you, that one of you will betray me. The Talmidim looked at one another, perplexed about whom he spoke. One of his Talmidim, whom Yeshua loved, was at the table, leaning against Yeshua's breast. Shimon Kephah therefore beckoned to him, and said to him, Tell us who it is of whom he speaks. He, leaning back, as he was, on Yeshua's breast, asked him, Adoni, who is it? Yeshua therefore answered, It is he to whom I will give this piece of bread when I have dipped it. So when he had dipped the piece of bread, he gave it to Yehuda, the son of Shimon Ishkariot. After the piece of bread, then Hashatan entered into him. Then Yeshua said to him, What you do quickly. Now no man at the table knew why he said this to him. For some thought, because Yehuda had the money box, that Yeshua said to him, Buy what things we need for the feast, or that he should give something to the poor. Therefore, having received that morsel, he went out immediately. It was night. When he had gone out, Yeshua said, Now the Son of Man has been glorified, and Elohim has been glorified in him. If Elohim has been glorified in him, Elohim will also glorify him in himself, and he will glorify him immediately. Little children, I will be with you a little while longer. You will seek me, and as I said to the Yehudim, Where I am going, you can't come. So now I tell you.
A new mitzvah I give to you, that you love one another, just like I have loved you. that you also love one another.
By this, everyone will know that you are my Talmidim, if you have love for one another. Shimon Kephah said to him, Adoni, where are you going? Yeshua answered, Where I am going you can't follow now, but you will follow afterwards. Kephah said to him, Adoni, why can't I follow you now? I will lay down my life for you. Yeshua answered him, Will you lay down your life for me? Amen, amen, I tell you, the rooster won't crow until you have denied me 3 times.